The world feels shattered. Your sense of self, once intertwined with another, is now adrift. This profound disorientation is the starting point of our philosophical journey back to you. Don't rush to fill the emptiness. Sit with it. Philosophers teach us that confronting nothingness is the first step toward creating something new, something that is truly yours. You believed you were a we, but philosophy reminds us that we are always sovereign individuals. The breakup reveals this fundamental, sometimes painful, truth about our own existence. Your reality was co-authored. Now you must become its sole author. What is real in the person who validated your world is gone? This is our central question. Jean-Paul Sartre said we are condemned to be free. This breakup, though painful, has given you absolute freedom to redefine every aspect of your life and your identity. This freedom is terrifying. Without the old structure, you face a blank canvas. The weight of choosing who you want to be can feel incredibly overwhelming at first. It is easy to see yourself as a victim of circumstance. But philosophy encourages agency. You are not merely what happened to you. You are what you choose. The Stoics, like Epictetus, would ask, what is within your control? Their actions are not. Your response, your thoughts, and your new choices most certainly are. Focus solely on your inner world, your judgments, your desires, your aversions. The external world, including your ex's life, is beyond your control. Let it go now. Marcus Aurelius saw the mind as an inner citadel. No external event can breach it unless you allow it. Guard your thoughts carefully during this vulnerable, difficult time. Imagine life without other things you value. This Stoic practice helps you appreciate what you still have, shifting your focus from the loss to gratitude and building resilience. Friedrich Nietzsche's concept of amor fati means loving your fate. Accept this breakup not just as a bad event, but as a necessary part of your life's journey. Embrace everything that has happened, the good and the bad. This event is now woven into the fabric of your life. To love your life is to love it all. Who are you without them? David Hume argued the self is just a bundle of perceptions. Your bundle has changed, but you can gather new, better perceptions. You are not a fixed entity. You are a process. Start creating new experiences, thoughts, and feelings to form a new, stronger sense of self. It's your choice. Aristotle believed excellence is a habit. Your old habits were tied to the relationship. It is now time to consciously build new habits that serve your new reality. Morning coffee alone. A new route for your walk. A different genre of music. Small, deliberate changes in your daily rituals begin to reshape your entire world. Loneliness is the pain of being alone. Solitude is the glory of being alone. Learn to cultivate and enjoy your own company. It's a philosophical superpower to have. In solitude, you can hear your own thoughts without interruption. This is where you rediscover your own values, desires, and dreams, separate from anyone else's powerful influence. Spinoza taught that the mind and body are one. Grieve with your body. Exercise, sleep well, and eat nourishing food. Physical well-being supports your much-needed mental clarity. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Notice the air you breathe. This grounding pulls you from abstract pain into the tangible present moment, which is all that exists. Eckhart Tolle, building on ancient wisdom, emphasizes the now. Your past pain and future fears don't exist here. Find refuge in the simple reality of this moment. You replay the breakup story endlessly, but this story is a mental construct. By focusing on the present, you can step out of that painful narrative loop. Edmund Husserl's phenomenology urges us to focus on our direct experience, not our interpretations. How does the coffee taste now, without the story attached to it? Try to bracket or set aside all your previous assumptions about love, relationships, and your future. See the world with fresh eyes, as if for the first time. What is love? Plato saw it as a desire for the good and the beautiful. Perhaps your last relationship was not the ultimate form of love for you. Move your focus from romantic love, eros, to friendship, philia, and self-love. Nurture the connections with friends and family who have always been there for you. Aristotle considered friendship essential to a good life. Lean on your friends. Their presence provides a different vital mirror to reflect your true self back to you. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is an ethical duty. You cannot be good to others if you do not first tend to your own well-being. Simone de Beauvoir on authenticity. To be authentic is to live in accordance with your self-created freedom. Are your current actions truly authentic choices or just escapes? Nietzsche proclaimed old value systems collapsed. After a breakup, your shared value system is gone. You must now create your own moral compass and live by it. Without their influence, what do you value? Honesty? Adventure? Stability? Kindness? Write down your core values. This is the foundation of your new reality and your choices. Nietzsche's ideal was the overman, who overcomes himself and creates their own meaning. This breakup is your chance to overcome your old self and become something stronger. Growth is inherently painful. Like a snake shedding its skin, you must endure the discomfort of leaving the old behind to allow the new self to finally emerge. Albert Camus saw life as absurd, our search for meaning in a meaningless universe. The absurdity of your deep pain over one person can be strangely liberating to you. Camus's response to absurdity wasn't despair, but rebellion. Rebel against your suffering. Choose to live passionately and create meaning, despite the pain and the loss you feel. Like Sisyphus, you may feel you are pushing a boulder of grief uphill daily. Camus says we must imagine Sisyphus happy. Find joy in the struggle itself. The daily work of rebuilding your life is your boulder. Embrace the effort. Each small step, each conscious choice, is a victory against despair. This is your rebellion. Ludwig Wittgenstein said, "The limits of my language mean the limits of my world." Stop using the language of loss. Start speaking your new reality into existence. Instead of, "I am heartbroken," try, "I am healing." Instead of, "I lost everything," try, "I am starting a new chapter." Words create your world. Choose wisely. The world around you reflects your inner state. If everything looks gray, it's because you are projecting your grief. Change your inner world, and the outer will follow. Actively look for beauty. The Stoics and Epicureans both valued this. Notice a sunset. Appreciate a piece of music. Let small moments of beauty re-enchant your world. Epicurus taught that the good life comes from simple, sustainable pleasures in the absence of pain. Not wild hedonism, but quiet contentment. Find yours in this moment. What are your simple pleasures? A warm cup of tea, a good book, a walk in the park. These small, reliable joys are anchors in a stormy sea. Your memories are now tainted with pain. But memory is not a perfect recording. You can choose which memories to focus on and how to frame them now. Instead of seeing the relationship as a failure, see it as a completed lesson. What did you learn about yourself? What will you do differently next time? Be grateful for the experience, even the painful end. It has taught you invaluable lessons about love, life, and most importantly, about your own resilience and needs. Forgiveness is not for them. It is for you. It's a pragmatic, philosophical choice to release yourself from the poison of resentment and the chains of the past. Seneca saw anger as a temporary madness. It clouds your judgment and harms you more than its target. Choose reason over reactive anger. It is your ultimate power. Stop hoping for reconciliation. Hope for external things creates anxiety. Instead, place confidence in your own ability to build a good life, regardless of any outside circumstances. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, taught that those with a why to live can bear almost any how. You must now find your new why to live. Your purpose was not that other person. It is something larger. It could be your work, your creativity, your community, or your personal growth. Discover it now. Meaning is not found by thinking. It is created through action. Volunteer. Start a project. Learn a skill. Engage with the world. Meaning will follow your committed actions. Your physical environment holds memories. As philosophers note, our reality is shaped by our surroundings. It is time to reclaim and reshape your personal space for yourself. Literally rearrange the furniture. Move things around. Buy new sheets. Get rid of their old stuff. This physical act symbolizes a mental and emotional rearrangement. It creates change. Your posture reflects your emotional state. Stand up straight. Pull your shoulders back. Embody the confidence you wish to feel. Your body can lead your mind forward. Sartre spoke of how the gaze of the other can define us. You lived under your ex's gaze. Now you must learn to define yourself for yourself. Turn the philosophical lens on yourself. Observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. As a curious scientist, this detachment gives you incredible power over all of them. You will be tempted to compare your new single life to their new life, or to your old coupled life. Philosophy teaches that comparison is the thief of joy. Kierkegaard emphasized the individual's unique path. Your journey of healing and rebuilding is yours alone. It cannot and should not be compared to anyone else's journey now. Heraclitus said you can't step in the same river twice. Time is always flowing, changing everything. Trust in its power to wash away the sharpest edges of pain, but do not be passive. Time does not heal all wounds on its own. It is time plus your conscious, philosophical effort that truly heals and rebuilds you. The breakup may have highlighted your own shortcomings. Acknowledge them without self-hatred. Socrates said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Examine yourself with honesty now. Turn your self-improvement into a philosophical project. What virtues do you wish to cultivate? Patience? Courage? Wisdom? Work on one at a time. This is your new goal. This Greek word, eudaimonia, is often translated as happiness, but it really means human flourishing. This should be your ultimate goal, not just feeling good, but truly flourishing. What does flourishing mean to you? Is it creative expression? Intellectual growth? Deep connections? Physical vitality? Define what a flourishing life looks like for you. This is your blueprint. You may feel you've become boring without your partner. The philosopher's path is inherently interesting. Cultivate curiosity. Read widely. Ask big questions. Become interesting to yourself again. In our hyper-connected world, we fear boredom. But philosophers know it is the breeding ground for creativity and self-reflection. Don't fear it. Use it wisely now. We are narrative creatures. The story of your breakup can be a tragedy, or it can be an epic comeback story. You are the author of this tale. Frame this as your hero's journey. You have faced a great trial, been cast into the abyss, and now you are on the path of a powerful return. Be wary of social media. It encourages performing a version of yourself for others. Your philosophical work is internal and authentic, not for an audience of many people. Do not put on a mask of being over it if you are not. Authenticity, as philosophers teach, means being true to your current state, whatever it is. The end of the relationship has thrown you into uncertainty. But philosophy teaches us to be comfortable with not knowing. Certainty is often an illusion, a fragile construct. Instead of desperately seeking answers about the future, learn to live in the maybe. This openness allows for new, unexpected possibilities to enter your life at last. The most important relationship you will ever have is the one with yourself. This breakup is a harsh but effective catalyst for working on that primary, crucial bond. treat yourself with the same compassion, patience, and encouragement you would offer a dear friend going through this exact same painful process. It is a vital step. Hegel's dialectic suggests a process: thesis, antithesis, synthesis. Your relationship was the thesis, the breakup, the antithesis. Your new self will be the powerful synthesis of both. The new you is not a rejection of the past, but an integration of it. You will carry the lessons learned into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Remember that trauma and grief are stored physically. Practices like meditation, yoga, or even just deep breathing can help release this stored tension from your body now. When a wave of sadness hits, don't fight it. Observe it with mindful curiosity. Where do you feel it in your body? What is its texture now? The emotion is not you. By observing the emotion, you create a space between it and your sense of self. Sadness is something you experience, not who you are. Aristotle believed everything has a telos, or ultimate purpose. Your shared telos is gone. Now is the time to discover your own individual purpose for being here. It takes immense courage to face the world alone after being part of a pair. Recognize every small step you take as an act of profound personal bravery. Home may have been a person. Now, you must learn to make a home within yourself. Your own mind and body are your only permanent address in life. Buddhism, a practical philosophy, teaches that all things are impermanent. Your relationship was impermanent. This intense pain is also impermanent. This too shall surely pass away. It is easy to remember only the good times. Be philosophically rigorous. Acknowledge the relationship's flaws and the reasons it ended. See it clearly and honestly now. Journaling is a powerful philosophical practice. It allows you to objectify your thoughts, examine them, and rewrite your own narrative, giving you control over the evolving story. Write a letter to your ex with all your anger, pain, and questions. Get it all out. Then, burn it. It is for you, not for them. You feel painfully vulnerable right now. But vulnerability is the birthplace of courage, connection, and creativity. Embrace it as a source of your own personal, unique strength. Go outside. As the transcendentalists like Thoreau knew, nature has a profound ability to heal and put our human traumas into a much larger cosmic perspective for us. Stand before something vast: the ocean, the mountains, a starry sky. Experiencing the sublime makes your personal problems feel small and manageable, reminding you of a greater reality. In Plato's allegory, the prisoner leaves the cave to see the real world. You have been forced out. The pain is the blinding sun. Don't retreat inside. Your eyes will adjust. You will begin to see reality and yourself with a new clarity you never could have achieved inside the comfortable darkness of the relationship. Do not rush into a new relationship. The philosopher knows that a new romance will only replicate old patterns if the internal work has not yet been done. When the time comes, you will choose from a place of wholeness, not lack. You will seek a partner who complements your reality, not one who creates it. There is a deep, quiet joy in knowing you are self-sufficient, that you can create your own happiness, meaning, and stability without needing any external validation from others. You have moved from being a character in a story to being its author and philosopher. You are no longer just living. You are examining your own life. The goal is not to erase the past or the person. It is to integrate the experience into your identity, transforming pain into wisdom and personal, lasting strength. The philosophical journey is not easy, but it leads to a more robust, authentic, and resilient self. The reality you build will be stronger because you built it. You have learned that your foundation cannot be another person. You are your own ground. Stand firm on it. The world you build now will be yours.